It's the 64 Showcase! Alright, here we go with round 2. Waluigi is going first again. Going to switch Luigi over quickly just before he gets too far, though. There we are. Waluigi rolling a reverse space, getting a reverse space right away. Backing up, possibly putting him right in line from a direct attack from Luigi at the very beginning of the game. Luigi rolling a 6, it's gonna be that case where Goomba dealing some damage to good old Waluigi, or bad old Waluigi, I guess. But the thing is, the problem is, now Luigi is right in line to potentially take some damage from Waluigi, depending on what he decides to do here. Rolling a 9, that's plenty of spaces to catch up, but he decides not to capitalize on it. Why wouldn't you capitalize on it? Oh, I suppose that would put him right in line to get attacked by Goomba again. Waluigi choosing to put a partner behind him, getting Mr. Blizzard right away, getting another partner. And almost got another reverse space, but Piranha Plant gives him an extra roll on his dice block. Luigi rolling a 9, rolling high, choosing not to go right in the path of Waluigi, which is probably a wise decision. Going in a circle and basically ending up back where he started. I'm pretty sure that's the exact space he was on just a second ago. Waluigi, with a high salary and not a lot of coins, rolling pretty low. That Piranha Plant gives him another dice block, though. And he gets a happening. Let's see what happens. Restore heart pieces! Luigi's efforts and early attack in this second round are rendered completely useless. Luigi also rolling low, getting ourselves a mini game pretty quickly here. Crowd cover, back again. This time it's booze. Let's see, which picture is it? Little hard to tell still. Now it's open, not open. Did he guess right? He didn't guess right. Luigi, that was completely wrong. What are you even doing? See, I would have said either Z or B. Come on. So far, no one playing that minigame has actually gotten the right answer. It's all just been guessing too quickly and just getting it wrong. I mean, geez. While Luigi does get enough coins to keep his partners around, everyone's rolling low. It is giving Piranha Plant quite the time to shine, though. And again, choosing not to try and go after the defenseless Luigi, going for a power-up space instead, which is going to mean 14 coins need to be paid next turn to keep his partners. It does beef them up quite considerably stat-wise, but Waluigi, what are you doing, man? And here we go with another Game Guy minigame. Those 7 coins getting put on the line. Let's see what happens. Back to Game Guy's Lucky 7s. Well, Luigi did actually manage to get the 10-fold coin bonus on this last round, which he then immediately squandered by betting his money on another Game Guy minigame. When Game Guy rolls high like that, though, it makes it increasingly difficult to surpass him. The good news is, if you roll a 1, you're always safe to roll higher. Luigi gets a 3, and in the event of a tie... Pardon me. Didn't mean to burp mid-sentence. In the event of a tie, that does mean victory on Luigi's part. Oh boy. All I'm doing is taking sips of water between speaking to try to keep my voice from breaking from talking so much. And I end up burping on recording. That's pretty embarrassing. Waluigi can't pay his partner's salary, which means he loses both of them, but he does get right back to start. Getting himself the last partner I think we haven't seen yet. No, we haven't seen all of them. Have we? Anyway, I don't really remember. He gets himself a Thwomp, which is one of the partners you can't get by default. You can't get this partner regularly by starting the game. Thwomp does not have any attack points, much like his Womp counterpart, and he has a pretty high salary of 4 coins, and okay defense points there. But Womp's thing is that he can knock out any partner regardless of their HP instantly. Whether you've got a Womp defending you or a measly little toad like Luigi's got right now, he can knock them out in one fell swoop. The bad point is, though, is that Womp cannot attack the opposing player directly. He cannot deal any damage to Luigi himself. He can just take out his defenses. So while he's fairly powerful in some regards, he does have a significant weakness in that sense. Playing another round of silly screws. The one problem with this minigame is that it can drag on for a little while, depending how quick you are to those buttons. Let's see. Luigi's got a bit of a lead here. He might be able to capitalize on this and get himself some tasty coins. While Luigi's screwing up, not able to quite catch up. The game might just go to Luigi right here and now. Yes, it does. Luigi won. He's the best. Though they all say they're the best in this game. Who's really the best? That's what we're here to determine. Luigi getting himself 29 coins and 2 fairly cheap and affordable partners. He'll be able to keep them around for a long time if he wants to. Waluigi rolling high, rolling to 10. Choosing to go down this way. I do like how Thwomp doesn't have, like, a walking animation. He just pops up in the air and just kind of hangs there as you're moving. Because, I mean, he doesn't have legs, so it makes sense. It's still entertaining, though. Luigi heading back to his starting position, probably to maybe replace that defensive Toad. It's not the best place for Toad to be. Waluigi getting back to start, getting another partner. What's he gonna get? Putting him behind him. The lucky roulette. What does he want? What does he want? He's going for the double Thwomp combo. Which, much like the double Womp combo, means he can't deal any damage to Luigi. But they do get the reduced salary bonus, just like the Womps. And this does mean that Waluigi can make quick work of Luigi's partners, which is what's gonna happen right here. Goodbye, Toad. It was nice knowing you. Off he goes. No damage to Luigi. Lands right on the same space as him. Which means Luigi doesn't get a chance to counterattack at all. But he does get himself a partner to replace Toad. Getting a Bomb-Bomb in back, not the best option. Especially considering if Waluigi catches up to him, regardless, it's going bye-bye, but... Back to minigame time, everybody. Let's see what we get next. Motorooter returning again. I think at this point we've seen all the duel minigames. I could be forgetting one, but I think that's just about it. There aren't too many of them, and in the duel boards you tend to get them, not frequently, but often enough, so you tend to work your way through those minigames pretty quick. Let's see, Waluigi has a slight lead, but Luigi is pulling out ahead. It's pretty neck and neck, but the greenies probably got this on lockdown if he avoids all the electric. He does, keeping up a pretty quick speed. Waluigi can't catch up. And that's another mini game to Luigi. The Luigi. There we go. Getting another mini-game victory. Waluigi, paying 6 coins. Not gonna be able to hang on to his partners too much longer. But we have another mini-game, so maybe he will. Oh boy. Back to foul play. Who's gonna be able to catch that chicken first? Waluigi's right there. The chicken's not moving. Can't get around him. Can't get around those lanky legs. But it manages to avoid him at the last second there. Luigi wandering around, not really having any clue of where he is, but there he is. Okay. Not quick enough, though. Waluigi catches the chicken. A victorious chicken capture. And he gets to hang on to his partners next turn, too. So that's nice. Luigi, paying 5 coins. Bob-omb doesn't come cheaply, unfortunately. Looping around, maybe trying to catch Waluigi. But he gets another Game Guy game. Poor Luigi. Can't quite kick his gambling addiction. And it's magic boxes. The old 50-50 shot. 44 coins on the line. If Luigi does get this, he does get quite a sum of money. Let's see what's gonna happen. Nope. No one is having any luck with this Game Guy game. It is seriously quite the thing to see them fail so often at that game. Luigi had a really commanding coin lead, but suddenly he's got nothing. Waluigi losing his coins again, giving Luigi just enough to keep his partners for a turn. But it looks like Luigi's gonna get a 10 coin bonus, and he's going to be dealing some damage to Waluigi, or at least dealing some damage to his partners, choosing to replace Goomba. Going for a lucky roulette. This could be Luigi's chance to pick out a really powerful partner. Going for Sniff It. Probably not the choice I would have made, but, you know. He's powerful enough, I suppose. This does mean that Waluigi is going to lose one of his Thwomps. Which he would have lost them next turn anyway, but, you know. Luigi landed on a Waluigi space right away, making a fool out of me. Waluigi hangs onto his partner, and we're gonna see Thwomp crush the Bob-omb. There he goes. Flattened like a pancake. And going on ahead. But oddly enough, that does give Luigi a chance to catch back up and attack once again, since he now doesn't have to pay Bob-omb. he can hang on to sniff it for another turn. Waluigi getting a Toad in back. That's not gonna do him many favors, though, all things considered. We've got another minigame on the way. Back to end of the line. Here we go on the train ride to potential doom. Let's see what happens. Both going opposite ways, which means someone's moving on. And Waluigi flies off a cliff. Can Luigi capitalize this and keep on moving forward? Yes, he can. It's all up to this. Can Luigi get it? Yes, he can. Okay. Waluigi not standing a chance there. There's Luigi winning a minigame again. Allowing himself to hold on to his partners for a bit longer. And if Luigi rolls high right now, he might also be able to catch up to Waluigi and deal some damage to him with his Sniffit. But he only rolls a 3, so he's going this way anyway. And triggering another minigame. This is a lot of minigames going on. Oh boy. How many minigames are we going to see? We're going back to Bowser Toss. Let's see who can toss Bowser the farthest. It's a little tricky to judge what the right angle is. I almost feel like the angle you throw your Bowser at is more important than the speed at which you toss it sometimes. Both are important, of course. Luigi losing out to Waluigi. Dang, that was a far toss. Not as far as Mario in the last preliminaries, though. There we go. Waluigi getting some more mini-games under his belt. Let's see. Waluigi's coming up on a junction up here. So, depending on his what he does here, it might put him right in the line of Luigi's attack. If Luigi manages to roll high, this happening space could also screw things up, though. Plus 10 coins. Pretty simple. That Toad isn't going to do much defending for Waluigi, so if Luigi catches up here, he can deal some damage to Waluigi and take the lead. He's not doing it, though. He's not doing it. He's going up for the power-up space. He's gonna lose his partner next turn. Huh. You know, I thought this would be a little more frantic and exciting, honestly. But so far, a lot of these duel games, they're going by at a pretty somber pace. Everyone's taken their time. I don't think we've seen a knockout. Oh no, wait, we did. We did see one knockout. But, all in all, I don't think before this I've ever actually done much witnessing of the AI playing Duel Map by themselves, and their decision-making seems fairly odd at times. Waluigi is still not having anything to really deal any damage to Luigi with. And Luigi not having any money or partners. And all spaces are being cleared, turning them to blank spaces. Which means that not much money is going to get passed around right now either. Luigi rolling an 8. Getting back to start, getting 10 coins. Getting a new partner. It's a Thwomp. Putting the Thwomp behind Luigi, the perfect spot for him for some very good defense. Though, in comparison to Thwomp's mighty ability to crush pretty much anything he comes across, it's not going to do Luigi much good. And hey, countdown is at 0. We've got a 30-coin minigame. What's it gonna be? Vine with me. That's a vine by me. Who is gonna get to the end here fast enough, quick enough? Who is gonna be? Things are pretty evenly paced right now. Waluigi pulling out a little bit ahead. These short vines are always the worst. It's really difficult to tell when they're in the proper position sometimes. Everything's gotta be perfect. Waluigi, with the lead right now, might be able to stay ahead just quick enough. Luigi can't catch up in time. Waluigi, for some reason, just taking his sweet time, probably taunting his poor rival. Waluigi wins the minigame, gets himself 30 coins. Not bad at all. There we go. Waluigi with 60 coins. Luigi with only 10 and a partner he can't attack with. This might run out the clock again and result in a tie, honestly. And Waluigi getting a power-up space, giving some partners some beefy strength. But that's a 10-coin salary that's going to eat through Waluigi's money reserves pretty quickly. Luigi choosing to go downward after Waluigi, even though he doesn't have a partner to attack him with. Partner's power levels return to normal. That power-up space really just served to waste some of Waluigi's money. Choosing to replace Toad is the Lucky Roulette. What's he gonna get? He wants to sniff it, it seems. Which is a pretty expensive partner combo he's got going there. Another minigame. Oh my goodness, it feels like there's a lot of minigames going on this time around. Tick-tock hop. I believe this is the second time these two have played this. Let's see what's gonna happen. The first few jumps are usually easy enough. But as things start to move more frantically and the handles start moving at different speeds, it can be a little off-putting. Timing is key, and this is a minigame you really gotta pay attention on. Especially when they're moving in the same direction like this. Oh, and suddenly everything reverses. They're going on for a while here. Whoa. Now things come to a stop on the the little hand, excuse me. Oh, and there goes Luigi. Waluigi pulling off another minigame victory, increasing his already significant coin lead. If this does run down the time again to a tie, Waluigi's got this in the bag, it seems. It might be what he's going for, honestly. Playing the slow and steady game instead of trying to go for an outright beatdown. Poor Luigi. Hitting that power-up space, meaning he's not going to be able to afford his partner next turn, and he's going to be left defenseless. Then again, Waluigi seems pretty determined to hang on to Thwomp. who can't deal any direct damage to Luigi, so yeah, he might just be going for these coin-based victories. Not quite what I'd expect from the shrewd and sneaky Waluigi. He is making a loop around, going for Luigi's partner, possibly saving Luigi his money. And even with all that defense, powered up and all, with 8 points, it means nothing. In the face of Thwomp, you get smashed. Luigi rolling a 6. Now, if something interesting could happen here, if he chooses to hang on to sniff it, if Waluigi hits that reverse space up there, he can actually back up and deal some damage to Luigi. I think he might actually have just done that. Let's see what he does here. No, he's getting rid of Sniff It. Why, though? He gets Goomba instead, which is the same attack strength, at least. But he is outright determined to hang on to Thwomp. Thwomp himself can't do anything to poor Luigi. Just sits there. But he hits the reverse space and backs up into Luigi, dealing damage with his own partner of choice. A direct attack minus 2 points. Luigi has suddenly found himself in a fairly awkward position, while Luigi hitting that power-up space. Dang, that 12 coins is gonna be a lot of money, but if Waluigi manages to catch up here, which he might just, there's potential for a victory here. Well, he didn't quite roll high enough. Luigi rolling low, barely getting in the way. Power-up space does nothing when you don't have a partner. It's the last roll! Waluigi might have just pulled off another slow victory here, it seems. Or Luigi can't do much of anything this time around. Choosing to get rid of Goomba and getting a Chain Chomp in his place. Doesn't matter too much, though. Because, I mean, that's going to be a game here in just a second. Not even going after Luigi. Not going to bother. Luigi's got one more roll in him. Gets one more partner for the road. And we're going to be seeing another minigame before we stop. Getting a Toad, putting him in front. And it's minigame time. Not that it matters too much, but why not? Let's play another round of Pop Gun Pickoff. Just for the heck of it. Shooting the baby Bowsers. Making your mark, making the target. This does tend to be a pretty frantic minigame when things get going here. Just want to make sure you don't accidentally shoot Toad. Oh dear. Waluigi, with one little mistake there, puts himself behind, and Luigi wins this last minigame. But all in all, it's not going to do him much good. Because of that one attack Luigi just took, that means Waluigi is ahead in his heart points. And that means it's game over. So, it would seem that Waluigi is going to be joining Wario in the winner's round, the first round of the Mario Party 3 CPU tournament proper. And Luigi is going to be with his big brother in the second round. Time to announce the winner. I think we know who it is. All glory to Waluigi. May you one day be in Super Smash Brothers. A boy can dream, can he? So with that, we've got another victory for Waluigi. And we will be heading onto our third preliminary round next time. But until then, this has been your good friend Sparky, signing off for now. I'll catch you later.